Finding the perfect home starts with REMAX.com, which features charming cottages, bungalows, homesteads, hideaways, and abodes. Conveniently located right in the heart of everywhere. Also includes 5 million bedrooms, 4 million bathrooms, plus every type of floor, staircase, fireplace, period detail, and some of the best schools anywhere. Find the listings you love and the agents who can get them at REMAX.com. That's the sign of a REMAX agent.
We are just a few weeks away from the end of the regular season, and every game has playoff implications. Let's take a look at the REMAX Big 3 games for Week 8. Let's start on the Kansas side, where Lansing hosts Basehor-Linwood in a good Class 4A and United Kansas Conference showdown. The Bobcats bring in their high-powered offense that has scored at least 28 points a game and will be looking to win their third straight game after starting the season 1-3. The Lions have only one loss and are coming off a tough 21-20 win at Pittsburgh. Lansing's defense has been strong all season and will be an interesting matchup with a high-powered Basehor-Linwood offense. Our next REMAX Big 3 game is Blue Valley Southwest taking on Blue Valley. Timberwolves will look to build off their first win of the season and try to get their first ever win over the Tigers. Timberwolves offense has been playing well and will need to again this week. The Tigers bounced back from a loss in its first game with 2 straight wins. Blue Valley's offense has gotten better each game, scoring 37 in its last contest. This game could be a shootout, but the team with the ball last earns the victory. Our final REMAX Big 3 game on the Kansas side is Olathe North at Lawrence. Both teams are undefeated, and this could be a preview of the Kansas Class 6A title game. North has been dominant with a tough rushing attack that grinds teams down and a defense that has allowed just 40 points in 5 games. Lawrence counters with an offense that scores points in several different ways. The Lions are led by tailback Devin Neal, but the passing game is just as deadly, led by quarterback Jackson Dooley. This game could go down to the wire and be a preview of a bigger game in the future. Let's jump over to the Missouri side and head to Raytown, where the Blue Jays will host Grain Valley. The Eagles are a perfect 7-0, and no team has come within 31 points of Grain Valley since its 35-28 win over Park Hill South in Week 3. Raytown comes in at 4-3, fresh off a 40-35 win over Lee Summit. The Blue Jays' young squad is looking to build some momentum heading into the postseason. Raytown's offense will need to bring its A game if it wants to take down the Eagles. Our next REMAX Big 3 game on the Missouri side is Liberty North at Lee Summit West. The Eagles travel to West riding a 4-game winning streak after opening the season with 2 losses. North's defense has been tough, while the offense has been led by tailback Zach Willingham Davis, who's averaging 130 yards a game while scoring 10 touchdowns. West is looking to bounce back from a surprise loss to Blue Springs after big wins over Raymore Peculiar and Rockhurst. The Titans will need to find a way to get Willingham Davis and the Eagles offense off the field, or it could find itself in another shootout just like last week. Our final REMAX Big 3 game is Liberty hosting Raymore Peculiar. Panthers hit the road looking to hand Liberty its first loss of the season. Ray-Pec looks like it's playing its best football of the season with back-to-back wins after losing its only game of the year to Lee Summit West. Liberty has been one of the most consistent teams in the Metro, grinding out 7 straight wins to start the season. The Jays edged Park Hill 24-21 last week and are battling some injuries. This will be the biggest test of the season for Liberty, and a win would wrap up the Suburban Gold Conference title for the Jays in their first year back in the league after being down in the Red Division for almost a decade. Those are the REMAX Big 3 games for Week 8. You can find these games every week on Preps KC's YouTube channel and on PrepsKC.com.